Hey Cancer, so let's go ahead and get into your weekly reading. Before I continue, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to support my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. So Cancer, let's see what's coming up for Cancer this week. What's coming up for Cancer this week? What's coming up for Cancer this week? Oh, okay. What's coming up for Cancer? Okay, Cancer. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Swords. Damn. Okay. So beneath the Seven of Swords, I've got the Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So this feels obviously like a love issue. Seven of Swords could imply feeling deceived or deceiving someone you love, one of the two. So either you're deceiving your person with the Two of Cups or they're deceiving you. With the Five of Wands here, I feel like there's a lot of conflict between you two that's unresolved. Like you guys struggle to communicate, you guys struggle to clear the air. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it makes you both feel as if your investment in this connection has been a waste. Both of you feel that why did I invest all this time on you? Why? Now we do have the King of Wands, could be Aries, Leo, or Sag. So this is the first card in the actual spread, King of Swords. So you could be dealing with someone who is a professional. Perhaps they are an attorney, a judge. It doesn't have to be, right? Those are some of the professions that could be represented by the King of Swords, but it could also just represent someone who's very intelligent, very mentally sharp, very intellectual. Excuse me. I feel like if you are connecting with this person, so this could be you as well, right? Because it's vice versa sometimes. If you are connecting with this person, they are coming across very cold and they're being very cutting with their words. Maybe not cutting because it's not intentional, but they're being very honest and they're letting you know how they really feel. And I think that the way they really feel is hurting you because we've got the Three of Swords next to that. So I do want to let you know though, because the Three and the King make the Four of Swords, this person has carefully considered the things that they are saying to you now. This is not someone who's speaking off of impulsivity, just rattling off stupid shit. I mean, maybe to you it feels like that, but this is someone who's been thinking about what they're gonna say, how they're gonna say it, and they're trying to be careful. I think with the King of Swords, they're trying to be careful, they're trying to be diplomatic, but ultimately, they're just gonna say the truth. That's what matters to them the most, because they're not the Queen of Swords. And it's hurting you. Whatever it is that they're saying hurts you. Now we do have the Eight of Swords, so we go, I mean, look at this, guys. The Seven of Swords was underneath the deck, right? Then we get the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So your heart is definitely going to be feeling a lot of strain right now. Ultimately, sorry. Ultimately, I think with the Seven and the Three, they're letting you know that this is going to end. This connection that you guys have is about to end because this is alone, this is the Ten of Swords. And there's a piece of you with the Eight of Swords that is kind of thinking, well, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna go? Maybe you don't have a home of your own, or there's some sort of feeling mentally trapped. So even though they're telling you things are gonna end, I'm not sure how that would make you feel mentally trapped, but it's certainly an issue for you. Because, see, the issue here, your broom and your hat is right outside this little circle. You're not actually trapped, right? Look at that. This is a state of mind. This is something that you are telling yourself. Now with the with the King and the Eight of Swords together, it makes the 9, which means that you're having a lot of sleepless nights, you're having a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of worry. But I think you just kind of need to breathe. If you are somebody who believes in the concept of God, I would strongly suggest you just pray and ask for answers. If you are more into the esoteric occult field, I would say speak to your guides, speak to your ancestors, speak to whoever protects you and ask them, what do I do? Where do I go? What is my next step? And answers will be given, because I don't really feel like this is as big of a deal as you're making it out to be honest. I think part of what this person is letting you know, or what, maybe you're the one saying this, right? Maybe you're the one saying this to the other person. It could be vice versa. But the Ten of Wands is here. So one of you, let me put it that way, one of you has been feeling, or both of you have been feeling this weight, this feeling like I'm carrying the whole relationship by myself. I feel alone. I feel like I'm carrying all the burden. There's a lot of responsibility. And with the Knight of Wands, they've got things they want to accomplish. They've got plans, they've got goals, and they're fearless. You see that Knight of Wands about to attack that dragon by himself. So this is someone whoever this Knight of Wands is, because it's fire energy, it could be you, you could have some Leo, Aries, or Sag energy in you. You are trying to conquer things that other people may think is impossible. And so you have plans, you have goals, you are trying to reach a certain pinnacle. With the Two of Pentacles, you could be starting a home-based business, or maybe it doesn't have to be home-based, but you could be starting a business doing what you like. But ultimately, I do think this has more to do with financial balance. You're trying to maintain financial balance so that whenever the separation does occur, you're not penniless, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put the reading aside, and we are going to do an additional reading for you using the Romance Angels Oracle. Let's see, we're gonna be asking about your love interest, how they feel about you, how they see you. So Aries, how does Aries feel about Cancer? Or how does Aries see them? How does Aries feel about Cancer? Calling in your soulmate. So if you're dealing with an Aries, Aries is trying to manifest you. They could be using visualization, prayers, affirmations. They're trying to call you in, okay? Taurus, how does Taurus feel about Cancer? How does Taurus feel about Cancer? Taurus is being cautious. If you are doing things that make the Taurus kind of do a double take, they're paying attention to those red flags. Whatever it is you're doing, they're like, no. So I don't know if they're still around you. If they're still around you, they're being super cautious about approaching you. And if they're kind of ghosting you, that's fine. Okay, Gemini. How does Gemini feel about Cancer? How does Gemini feel about Cancer? How does Gemini feel about Cancer? So Gemini wants you to let go of control issues and just allow the situation to unfold naturally. But this could be them as well. So they could be deciding to let go of control issues with you and allow the situation to unfold. It could be vice versa, you know? What I'm saying is they could feel this about the connection with you, and maybe they're trying to let go of control, or they feel like you're the one. You know, does that make sense? Okay. Cancer. How does Cancer feel about Cancer? If you're dealing with another Cancer. How does Cancer feel about Cancer? How does Cancer feel about Cancer? So if you're dealing with another Cancer, they are planning to express their love. So that's nice. I'm thinking, who's next? Leo. How does Leo feel about Cancer? Ooh, that's quick. Okay. So Leo wants you to decide very soon. They want you to decide what it is you want so that it comes to you. So if maybe you've shown indecisiveness towards a Leo, or you've shown, sorry, I'm like looking at my little hairs here. If you're showing that you don't know what it is you want, the Leo's like, make up your mind. And then you'll know. And then it'll come to you. Just decide what you want. Not that hard when you think about it. How does Virgo feel about Cancer? If you're dealing with a Virgo, how does Virgo feel about Cancer? Oh, we got two. Okay. Ooh. So we got new love and romantic feelings. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, even if it's new, like it doesn't have to be new because maybe it feels brand new, right? So either if they're a new person or not, they're getting new love feelings for you. And it feels real. It feels like something they want to pursue. How about Libra? How does Libra feel about Cancer? How does Libra feel about Cancer? Libra feels it's safe for you to love, or it's safe for them to love you. So they're opening their heart, and they are giving and receiving the highest energy of all. Nice, nice, nice. How does Scorpio feel about Cancer? That one popped out. Ooh. Chemistry. Strong magnetic attraction between you and a Cancer. How about Sagittarius? Sagittarius. How does Sagittarius feel about Cancer? Okay, so Sagittarius is trying to keep an open mind because it says that the way you are is different than what they expected their soulmate to be. All right, this is bothering me. So maybe you are of a different nationality, a different height, a different economic bracket. I don't know. There's something about you that's actually different than what the Sagittarius expected their soulmate to be, and they're trying to wrap their little head around it. Okay? They're trying to just keep an open mind. How about Capricorn? How does Capricorn feel about Cancer? How does Capricorn feel about Cancer? Woo! Girl. Capricorn wants to marry your ass. For those of you who aren't within the emotional capacity to talk about marriage, it could just be commitment, right? Capricorn wants commitment with you. Okay. Aquarius. How does Aquarius feel about Cancer? Aquarius wants to enjoy this time together, this honeymoon sort of situation, and just enjoy the bliss. It says holiday. We're going to call it the Corona holiday because everybody's like on a forced holiday, okay? Pisces. How does Pisces feel about it? Okay, we're just going to use this one. Religious factors. So if you're dealing with a Pisces, it could be that your faith is similar to the Pisces and that's attractive to them, or maybe your faith is different to the Pisces and that's attractive to them. There's something spiritual and mystical going on. Maybe that's it. Maybe they just feel like there's some sort of cosmic connection between you two, and that is drawing them to you. So either way, win-win, right? Okay, so thank you for joining me. Again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so that I can put up more content, and I will see you guys